Hello, we're team number one, and we're gonna talk about automation in the food industry. First, we're gonna take a look at its history and evolution. The first use of technology with the purpose of food production were ancient mills powered by a hand or the use of animals to grind grain into flour. These mills date back thousands of years before Christ. It took many centuries later for the wind and water powered mills to emerge, allowing the first large scale mechanized food production during the 9th century. The next pivotal advancement was during the Industrial Revolution, in which the power created by the steam engine revolutionized food processing by powering mills, breweries, and bakeries, increasing production significantly. During this time, we also saw the development of the canning process for preservation of food and industrial mills replacing traditional stone mills. Next, the early 20th century saw the creation of assembly lines and conveyors, which allowed more complex, fast, and consistent production. After World War II, the development of automated packaging machines, frozen foods, and robotics enabled mass production and reliable distribution. And finally, we have seen significant changes in automation during the 21st century, including the use of advanced robotics, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and a prioritization in sustainable automation.
Currently, in the food industry, these are six of the most important and relevant machines. Optical sorting machines that they eliminate rotten fruits or foreign materials, cutting and peeling machines, conveyor belts for transportation, high-speed packaging machines, robotic palletizers that they stack packaged goods onto pallets for shipment, and cleaning and sanitation systems. At present, all three types of automations are used in the food industry depending on the needs of the factory. Fixed automation is predominantly used in high-volume production environments by producing a large quantity of a single product. A good example for this could be Coca-Cola. Programmable automation is ideal for batch productions because it allows a lot of variety of products, but it's from low to middle production volume because of the downtime for reconfiguration. A good example for this could be Nestle, that it has a high variety of products like Nescafe, Nesquik, and a lot of different cereals. Flexible automation is similar to programmable automation, but it's from middle to high production and it doesn't have the need of complex reprogramming. Example for this could be Mondelez, the owner of Oreo, Trident, and Chips Ahoy.
Benefits of automation in the food industry. Modern automation makes it easier to detect problems at any point in the supply chain. Automation in the food industry helps companies identify the source of a quality problem. Automation also creates opportunity for employees to develop their skills, combining their skills experience of organization processes with automation-related technical skills to take on new challenges for a future optimized processes. There are many risks in the food industry, especially in manufacturing, chemical hazards, blades, heat, etc. Automation can be a very effective defense because it addresses the risk associated with the infamous 3D, dirty, dull, and dangerous.
Some of the main challenges that the food industry faces when it comes to automation come as a consequence of it being relatively new to it. The food industry had been considered one of the last frontiers of automation according to Barrera in an article about how the new technologies have finally helped reach that frontier. Some of the concerns that he presents on the article are the first, hygiene, as robots and their tools were very difficult to maintain up to sanitary standards, and they also rely on substances like oil to work. Another one was very regular workflow. Given that the products are very irregular shapes, there is a very high variance between even in the same line with the same processes and the same materials. And finally, dependence on hand labor, as most of the processes in the industry would require very specific motions and care that humans can achieve, but robots couldn't until very recently. But thanks to new technologies like the robots specifically designed to work in the food industry, like the one designed by Staulo Group, and new tools that can mimic the human hand, as well as machine learning and artificial intelligence and artificial vision that help with decision making and the irregular work. So the food industry had previously, as I mentioned, had previously been one on which automation wasn't as advanced as others, but since the pandemic and with the rise of new technologies like artificial intelligence and vision, as well as machine learning in recent years, it has become an industry that can take full advantage of automation to improve on aspects like quality, efficiency, safety, and hygiene. hygiene, as well as cost reduction. Thank you.